Today is September 15th of 2020, so halfway through September. Let's take a look at the market. XRP is sitting just under 25 cents here on Fiat Leak. And if we jump over, to Coin Paprika, let's see where the market is. So the market cap's just under 352 billion, so it's starting to get on the rise again. Bitcoin's at 10,716, Ethereum's at $377, Tether is holding at $1, and XRP is just under 25 cents at 0.247 cents. And Chainlink is sitting at $12.16. Binance Coin's at $31.21. So let's jump right into it. I had posted a tweet yesterday that got a lot of activity. Got 204 retweets and almost over 800 likes. So here's what I tweeted. Coinbase, are you a hard no on cooperating with Flare Networks on the Spark token drop, or is it being considered? Inquiring customers need to know. Thank you. And then I tagged Coinbase support, and Brian Armstrong. Obviously, no response from Coinbase. They just need to let us know either way. So either way is fine. I mean, obviously I wish they were cooperate, but either way they need to let us know. I'm going to hold out till about 30 days prior to, and then I'll make any adjustments I need to make in order to get my Flare tokens. But we do need to apply some friendly pressure on them to get a direct answer. And it's a yes or a no. Very, very simple. All right, so moving on. This was from Crypto Whale, who's been out there a long time, but he's recently been tweeting some interesting stuff. And he said, my advice to 30,000 plus followers is to avoid all DeFi tokens until the ecosystem isn't fueled by greed and hype. The hype around DeFi has resulted in thousands of scam tokens appearing out of nowhere with the main objective of stealing investors' funds. So just a reminder, guys, got to be careful what you invest in out there. And I think that's a good warning from someone out there. So Barry Silbert posted this, and he posted it this morning at 7:48 this morning. And he said, gradually, then suddenly. And it was in response to Jim Cramer. Okay, Jim Cramer had posted this morning, still thinking Bitcoin. Now, this is huge, guys. This is really a big deal. Okay, so what happened? Well, let's see. Let's jump into Crypto Wolf here, and then I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. So Crypto Wolf posted, CNBC Mad Money host Jim Cramer says he's now fixated on owning cryptocurrency as he fears massive inflation because of trillions of dollars in stimulus packages. Jim Cramer also said his kids will be much more comfortable owning Bitcoin than gold. All right, so this is all in a response to the podcast that Anthony Pompliano did with Jim Cramer, and you need to listen to it from start to finish. Okay, it's an hour. I listened to it. It's really great, and here's what's so great about it. There's a lot going on in this podcast. Okay, so what's really interesting, the first thing that's interesting is you get to really get a sense of where Pompliano is coming from, right? Where his past is, where his present is, where his future is, where his thoughts are on Bitcoin, as opposed to just him tweeting on Twitter. So it's kind of interesting to see where his head is at, which I found very, very interesting. And in his defense of Bitcoin, and really they don't talk about any other digital assets other than Bitcoin. So just so you know that. The other thing is Jim Cramer is clueless. I mean, clueless, doesn't understand anything about it, but recognizes that his kids are not going to like the fact that he's carrying, I think 10% of his portfolio is in gold. And he just doesn't think it's something that his kids are going to be comfortable with because he possesses his gold, and he doesn't think it's something that his 35-year-old kids are going to be comfortable dealing with as far as having gold in their possession or being able to access the gold and how they're going to access the gold and all this other stuff, right? So he believes now that cryptocurrency is a great hedge against inflation, and he admitted he needs to do it. He had literally said that. Now, what's massive about this is, my dad's a baby boomer. He's 75, which makes him a very old baby boomer. But the baby boomers and the Gen Xers, and I'm a Gen Xer, a lot of those people listen to Jim Cramer. And if Jim Cramer starts talking about cryptocurrency, people are going to start listening. And I believe that now he's going to be approached by a lot of these big exchanges, and he's going to get on board and start getting paid. I think Jim Cramer is going to start promoting cryptocurrency as an investment, and I think you're going to see it very soon. And someone's going to jump on board. It sounds like the Gemini twins belong to his same club. He said that they belong to his club, and his wife's very friends with the Winklevoss twins. So it sounds like those guys are probably going to reach out to him. But this is very, very big for cryptocurrency overall. Wasn't, like I said, wasn't any talk about any other assets, but the talk about crypto being a hedge against inflation was really powerful. One of the things that Pump had said to him was, look, if 10% of your assets are in gold, take 1% of that gold investment, put it in Bitcoin. And Pump told him in the next 18 months, it will outperform the other 9% of your holdings in gold. So Cramer was taken back by that statement. So here's the thing: he's going to bring other investors to the game, right? And we need other investors to come in, and we need other investors to pay attention, because we need to get this. We need to get this market cap from 350 billion to, we need to get over $1 trillion and $2 trillion and $3 trillion. So we need to grow this. We need to grow this market. And he's one of the people that's going to reach a lot of people. Now, a lot of investors are going to, if they hear him start talking about Bitcoin, they're going to freak out at first, because they're going to be like, what are you talking about? Because they're not ready to hear this news. But he is very much an educator. And one of the things that impressed me about this podcast with Jim Cramer was Jim Cramer is actually a pretty accomplished guy. Now, I know there's some videos out there with some shady stuff and all that. I understand all that. But guy went to Harvard. He went to Harvard Law School. He's made something of himself, and there is a sector of investors that listen to him. I know my dad listens to him. My dad talks about Jim Cramer all the time. So people listen to him, and if people are going to listen to him, there's going to be a large group of people that are going to take his advice. So I would say this is one of those big days in the crypto space. This podcast is a big deal. Now let's keep an eye on Jim Cramer. Let's see how long it takes before he starts talking about it on his program, because I think that's going to be a big deal. So watch this, guys. Watch it. It's on. You can go to Anthony Pompliano's YouTube channel, and it's just Anthony Pompliano, and listen to that from start to finish. And hey, let me know in the comment section below if you've listened to it. What were your thoughts on it? And if you haven't listened to it, listen to it and let me know what your thoughts are on it. I think it was very, very interesting, and I think it was good for our space. Really, really good for our space. Okay, Uphold had tweeted this. Uphold is kind of, getting feisty with their tweets, and I think they might have hired a new social media person. XRP hit $1,000. What are you tweeting? Boy, are they starting trouble. So everyone goes ahead and answers. Digital Asset Investor posts taking a bow. So I thought that was funny and interesting. But I've been watching their tweets from Uphold, and I think there's a new person running their social media because they're getting feisty. A lot of you might have already seen this video also, and it was posted by XRP Crypto Wolf. And please, if you don't follow him on Twitter at XRP Crypto Wolf. Ripple strategic advisor Zoe Cruz discusses crypto as a new asset class in the context of a global asset allocation. Strategic advisor to Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse and former president of Morgan Stanley discusses cryptocurrency in traditional portfolios. So she is an advisor to Ripple. This is a fantastic interview. I'm sure you've all seen clips of it already in other people's videos, but listen to this. Listen to this from start to finish yourself. She's obviously very bullish on XRP. And what I like about what she talks about is, and a lot of us, I think this way, is cryptocurrency allows us to be venture capitalists. It allows us to pick a group of assets to invest in. And as she points out, you could be wrong on 8 and moon on 2 and be a big winner. And I think that's what cryptocurrency really allows the average retail investor to do, is with very little money to invest in multiple potential, and they're not companies, but multiple projects, and see which ones are going to be winners. And do I think that 2 out of 10 are going to make it? No. But I do think that if people are placing their bets on the better projects, and I always say concentrate on the top 10, I think that they're going to be in a better position to win. And that's what this is all about, guys, winning. That's all we want to do. This, I thought, was good news and all interesting. And so it was from BBC News, 5 reasons why Israel peace deal with UAE and Bahrain matter. It's fantastic that they're working with on peace in the Middle East. I think that's the fantastic part of this story. story, but what I really wanted to show you was they are elbow bumping, and even making peace deals, they're elbow bumping. So it's not just us in the business world, because I'm doing it with all my customers and clients. So I thought it was kind of interesting to see. Back to Crypto Whale again, and he's at Crypto Whale. Thread on XRP Ripple. I've been an active XRP investor since 2013. I've spent a lot of time researching and comparing altcoins, and I have XRP ranked at the top. XRP is a promising project with an even more promising future and long-term investors. Here's why. And he goes on to say, XRP is a digital asset utilizing distributed ledger technology like Bitcoin, but that's where the similarities stop. XRP is 1,000 times faster than Bitcoin, 3 to 4 seconds. XRP is 1,000% cheaper than Bitcoin. And he posted this, and he said 0.01 cents. So I don't know where he's getting that, but certainly we know it's under 25 cents. XRP is better for the environment. No mining. XRP is more scalable. So we know it's faster, cheaper, more scalable, and better for the environment, which I think is absolutely huge. And look, I mean, at the end of the day, XRP has a use case, and I don't think Bitcoin has a use case. They've changed the use case, right? It used to be a peer-to-peer method of payment, but now it's not being used for that. Now they've coined it as a store of value. They've converted the use case because they realize it's not fast, it's not cheap, and it's not scalable. So now they're trying to use it as a store of value, which is fine. They can use it as a store of value all they want. We want the utility. That's what we're out for. This was posted by Digital Asset Investor, and if you don't follow him, he's at Digital Asset Buy on Twitter. CEO Brad Garlinghouse is even bolder, predicting that half of the top 20 banks in the 20 biggest banks in the world will actively hold and trade digital assets in 2020. He is also one of the many on the team that believes fiat currencies will go digital in the next year. So that was a quote from the 2020, the year of the digital asset story that came out on in Ripple Insights back in December. And I have a counter on my phone, and I'm pulling it up as I'm talking. There are, as of this very moment, in the year of the digital asset, which was coined by Ripple, there is 106 days, 14 hours, 33 minutes, and 24 seconds. Not that I'm counting. All right. So they got 106 days more to be right that it is the year of the digital asset. And I sure hope they're right. And I think they're going to be right, because I think it's going to be based on regulations. And we know regulations are coming. In fact, I didn't get it up for this video, but they're getting ready to vote on 2 bills. And they have to do with crypto regulation, and regulations are coming, guys. Regulations is what we need, and that's going to be the game changer for us. This was from Gold Telegraph at Gold Telegraph _ on Twitter. Gold up over 1%, silver up over 2%, platinum up over 3%, rhodium up over 4.5%, copper is over 1.5% today. Inflation is coming, so everyone is worried about inflation. I mean, the way that the U.S. has been printing money is absolutely frightening. This was from the Billionaire Mindset. Appreciate what you have before it becomes what you had. And I tell people this all the time. It doesn't make you not ambitious to appreciate what you have, but because if you don't appreciate what you have, you can never be happy, because then when you have more, you won't appreciate it when you have more. So you have to appreciate what you have now, and it's okay, because if you don't, you'll never be happy. And in this case, he says, or it becomes what you had, because you'll lose it. So whether it's people or whatever it may be, you need to appreciate what you have, even your house and your car and your whatever it is. Appreciate the things you have. It doesn't make you not ambitious. It makes you satisfied in your existence, and then you can still be ambitious about wanting more in life. And I know a lot of people in my life that are not satisfied with what they have, and they have a lot, and they should be satisfied. So it's an important thing. Just want to point that out. Okay. Saw this story about iTrustCapital. I thought it was interesting. They have iTrustCapital. Let's see here. It says they're a leading investment platform, including cryptocurrency and gold. They've completed more than 10,000 transactions so far this year. It's unbelievable. In fact, I saw this. I thought this was great. The average portfolio size was 21,000 in January, and it grew to 39,000 in August, said the co-founder, COO Blake Skadron. So iTrustCapital is growing by leaps and bounds. I've talked about them all the time in my program. I have a Roth IRA with iTrustCapital. If anyone's interested in rolling a 401k or opening up an IRA, you need to contact these people. They're good people. You only have to have $1,000 to start it. If you're interested, look in the description of this video. I have a link for you. You get 1 month free. But I can tell you this: they're good people, and they'll help you decide what's right for you. So all you have to do is get in contact with them. And the last thing I want to show you was this. This is a video. This is a video, and it says how DeFi works. And I'm going to play this. I don't know if there's music, so we'll see how it goes. This is how DeFi works, guys, because a lot of people have a hard time understanding it. Ready?
3, 2, 1. Whoa! Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? All the way. Whoa! What? Lord of Jesus! Lord of Jesus!
I'll let it play. I'll just shut off the volume. I just thought that was funny. Hey, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an accountant. What am I not? I am not a gold miner, and I am not a crypto expert. And speaking of gold miners, but I love Gold Rush on Discovery Channel. It's fantastic. And I'm not a crypto expert. These are my opinions only. Don't make any financial decisions based on anything I say. Hey guys, please like my video. If you liked my video, hit the like button. If you're not driving, it's a great thing to do. It helps me out a lot. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. Please hit the sub button. I'm about to cross 20,000, and you can help me do it. And share my videos with anybody you think might appreciate them. And everyone have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.